Tricks in.
How easy is it to play 2 specs in FF14? Easy to farm. I want to be able to play Reaper and Ninja. How easy it is? It's very easy. You want to see how easy it is in prison? Watch. I'm about to show you right now. Okay, so I'm Ninja right now, right? I'm Ninja right now. Watch this. I'm now Reaper. Ooh. I want to play Dragoon. Boom. I'm Dragoon now. It's really that simple. In prison. So you can play whatever job, whatever class, pretty much with one click of a button. It's that easy. What's up, by the way, Tomo? So it's pretty much that simple. I think FF is just one of those games that has made gearing and swapping gear and jobs very, very simple. It's very simplistic by design. All you need to do is just have extra gear sets. And look, you have like 46 slots of different gear sets that you can select. I mean, it's literally so clean. I don't know. Okay, here's a big question. Why don't other MMOs have this shit? Why? Why? Explain. Why? You know, it really drives my mind crazy to think that, like, this system isn't in literally every MMO, because the whole fun of MMOs is to be able to play, like, all the different classes and, like, knowing how they work and stuff, right? And it's been a lot of fun for me doing that. I mean, I have, like, almost all the jobs at 90 here. There's just almost 90 Summoner and Scholar. 61 Rhyme Mage, 80 Sage, 21 Archer, 34 Paladin. And that's it. Like, we almost have every job maxed out, and we're kind of like getting the feel of every class and how they work, and even the abilities and stuff. It's been really exciting, for sure, doing all that. Yeah, leveling job is easy, so I don't need to worry about that. Just need to learn the job, so I won't even worry about it, to be honest. Yeah, like playing roulettes, dungeons, casual content, it shouldn't be that hard, really. Like, it just helps you understand the role more, and it helps you understand the job more, just as a whole. For sure. So like that's definitely a factor. We can change class with one click, but what about farming the gear for both the classes? Farming gear is very easy. You just do the job quests. Since Reaper and Ninja don't share any gear. It's just doing job quests. Every class has job quests. You just get the artifact gear and you get tome gear. Here's the currency. Elegant, Tombstone, or Poetics. You want to spend those at every 10 levels. So if you're level 50, you spend them in Mordana. If you're level 60, you spend them there. It's level 70, level 80. All you need to do is just do duty roulettes, which is like daily dungeons, daily trials, daily main scenario, daily raids. It's very easy. These are all daily. All you have to do is just do them. You get free tombstones. Just do them every day, and that's pretty much it. And then you also have Wondrous Tales, which is something you get in Heavensward. You can select 500 tomes here. This is the currency that you're gonna want to get every 10 levels. You want to gear your character that way. And it's really that simple. Yeah. Artifact gear is good, but tome gear is stronger for every 10 levels. So you want to get those every 10 levels. I pretty much have them for all my classes already to like help me with leveling, pretty much. And then I get rid of them when I maxed out my job. Gear is relatively quick. A couple of dungeon runs and spending some extra currency. No real money to get exactly. That's the beautiful thing. No real money is required. Gearing in this game is so fluid. It's so fluid. There's no bullshit like methods of gearing. It's all fair, clean. And if you want the best gear in the game, you do the latest Savage tier, which is the latest raids. That's pretty much it. If you're new, don't listen to "oh, it gets better later." Play the game at your pace. If you like the early game story, great. If you don't, no biggie. It's world building mostly. I agree. Yeah, Tomo, I agree with that, because I've been told, like, oh man, you know, you're gonna Alninio, it's gonna be really rough for ARR when you start, you know, it's gonna be rough, but later it gets better. I actually enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed ARR. It was good. The story was good, and it helped me understand like more of like early game rogue, early game stuff, early game dungeons. I had fun with it, yeah, I would say. And now it's even better, right? Because they made the ARR dungeons more fun. They made them more fun, and like you know, they reworked some stuff to make ARR more accessible. So like it's even better now, actually. So what about endgame gearing? I guess that would drop from endgame raids. How hard is Savage raids? Yeah, so Savage raids, yeah, like I said, Savage raids, unlocks. You need like a certain item level to enter your first one, so you need 570 item level minimum, and with classical gear, the crafted gear, that gives you a 580, so you have more than enough. But yeah, first circle, second, third, fourth. These are the current Savage tiers. How hard are they? It really depends on the team you're gonna join, and if you're joining a static or if you're joining PF, because like you're gonna prog slower through PF, but if you're in a static, you can like learn from each other and continue progress that way and organize loot better. So like late game Savage raids, they're really, really fun. I wouldn't say they're hard. Like it's all about pacing really, and like what's your experience like. Like some people might find it hard, and that's totally fine. For me personally, like I didn't find them hard. Like I just like obviously during prog you're learning and stuff, and then it's all a dance move. Like once you know the choreography, once you know the dance moves and how to like approach Savage raids, like you're gonna be fine. Yeah. So you'll get it down. Like you just need practice and more time in the raid, and I think Final Fantasy does a good job at this because they allow you not only to set an average item level for people to join, but you can also set complete status to duty complete and incomplete. Right? There's a lot of good options that FF has that makes it very accessible for what kind of group you want to have. Objective, practice. And I type like practicing, let's say practicing phase 2, right? I select it here, look, just like this. I'll show you. Fourth circle. We'll do like, let's say high-end duty. Fourth circle, practicing phase 2 from start, right? You select your job, 1 player per job, like 1 ranged, right? Melees, 1 caster. Tank, healer. We want a barrier healer. We want a primary healer. You can literally customize this shit. It's very accessible. And the thing with this game is getting into raids is actually not that hard. Gearing and getting to the end game like item level isn't that hard. They make it very easy to get into because here's I'll let you know about this. For one, there is no complex system design, skill tree, path of exile, giant large link from skill trait to trait to trait, and you have to like select the build, select like the only customization with gear is materia. That's it. So it's actually not that hard. Like in Guild Wars 2, for example, there's a lot of bad builds, right? There's a lot of bad builds because there's so much customization and so much different like variety of customization that because there are bad builds, you can expect people to be joining in and not have the optimal builds, and then they're gonna grief the party and stuff like that. Because you know, like imagine like in Guild Wars 2, a druid is playing with like berserker stats gear. Berserker stats is like DPS, right? Like it would fail. It would fail hard because his healing power is shit. In this game, when you get the gear, it's perfectly attuned to what your job can do. If I wear ninja gear, it's always gonna give me dexterity. And I need dex. I have crit, I have direct hit. The only thing you have to change is choosing between tome gear and ninja asphodelos gear. So like for example, this gear gives me crit, so I went for tome gear instead of savage gear because it gives me more crit. Same item level if you augment it, but it gives me crit and I favor crit. That's really the only thing. There's such a like the barrier of entry for raids in this game is like so, the gap is so small compared to other games. So if you're worried about like getting into Savage, and if it's like really hard to get into Savage, like how am I gonna do this? Is it gonna take forever? It doesn't take forever, man. You can just literally go right now. Just have enough average item level. You don't need to set specific build traits, none of that. There's no skill tree. You just have gear and put materia. And it's like literally 2 spots of materia. That's it. These 2 spots. It's that simple. Anyone can do it. You can do it right now. That's why I fucking love this game. Like, I love it because they just make everything so accessible. Do you want to get into raids? You can. All you need to do, just get the gear. That's it. No crazy customization shit. But Heal Reaper is Pog, isn't it? Yeah, you see, exactly, you know what I mean? Like there's so much, like, you never have to worry about that, basically. You know, like if someone plays a really like shit build, shit traits, it's like it like really holds the team back, right? Like in Guild Wars 2, I literally have like been in situations where, you know, like the person, like I really wonder sometimes, why is his healing so low, you know? Because he has a shit build or like an outdated druid trait build and stuff like that. It's happened, actually. It's happened. There's also another thing in this game where you can actually examine other people and see what they have. See, like, I'm looking at Heckcon right now. I'm like, oh, okay, he's got Asphodelis, he's got the latest Savage gear, he's got Augmented, he has the daggers. Oh my god. He's got the... Holy fuck, you cleared DSR. How did I just notice that? Oh my god. Dude, you're a legend. Actually, Heaven's legend. Literally. Wow. So, like, yeah, I can tell, like, wow, he has the Dragon Song, he cleared the latest ultimate, you know, I can see his accessories, all that. And Guild Wars 2, you can't see other people's gear. I always thought you should be able to, and for some reason you can't. Or TLDR, gearing is pretty simple in this game. It's pretty nice, and it's no hassle at all. So if you're worried about getting into the ultimate raids and the savage raids, man, you have nothing to worry about. What are you scared of? Just do it. Just do it. All you need to know, understand the rotation, go to the Bounce Discord server. You know, you actually have to still invest and like be more optimal, obviously, to make life easier. And that's basically the fun of Savage Raids. Like, I don't play. I just want to be clear on something. Like, I don't play these Savage Raids and stuff just for like, ooh, I want to get the gear. I want to get the best gear, and then just just ditch the fight. You know, I play it for the fight. And the gear at the end is just a reward so I can do more damage. But in the end, like, I really play these raids for the fight. The fight itself, the mechanics, it gets my blood going, you know? Like, at this point, I'm full bis. I have no reason to continue raiding the Savage Raids, but I do it anyway because it's fun. And, like, I like playing with my static and stuff like that. So, yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, have fun with it. That's all it is. Scared to get into Savage? Don't be. Gearing is not that hard. Just invest, spend time, learn whatever class, play whatever you want. Every class is good. Every class is viable. There is no shit class. There is just how you play the class. It's 11 PM and I'm still boiling. Wait, you serious? Goodness. It's still hot. What's the temperature like in the UK right now, dude? Oh my god. It's 23 degrees Celsius. Is that accurate? Really? That's not bad. Maybe there's humidity though. If it's humidity and 23, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, like I can see that. Look at the humidity. Oh my god. I'll show you guys temperature in Kuwait, for example. Like right now in Kuwait, it's 38 degrees Celsius. But we don't have humidity. We have 21% humidity. It's so hot here. Like we're sitting at 38 right now. It is hot. I can feel the heat right now, but I'm kind of used to it. I don't know what to say. Like, for me, it's pretty standard. 48 on Saturday, fuck that shit. Oh yeah, that's like every day for us, dude, almost. It's just like, you know, every other year, we're gonna have this kind of heat. Yeah, especially like in the morning. Like, see, in the mornings and afternoons, we sit at like 47 degrees Celsius. 46, 45, 48, you know, somewhere like there. And then at nighttime, it kind of goes down to like 34, 33, 35, etc., etc. Does your room have air conditioner? Yeah, I have it. I have air conditioner. I don't have it on right now, by the way. Like, my air conditioner right now isn't on. Because I'm one of those weird people that is okay with heat. Like, I don't know. Also, there's another thing. Like, if it's too cold, I actually start playing worse. It's kind of weird to put it that way, but I actually perform worse when I have cold hands. And so I prefer the heat because when my hands are warm, I feel like I play better. I'm weird like that. I don't know. Like, even if it's hot, right? But I can't play with cold hands, man. Like, I gotta be optimal, man. You think I'm gonna drift my trick attack and scuff my rotation? You're goddamn wrong about that. I'd rather suffer. I'd handle the heat. I'm a man. Of course, dude. What? That's how we do it here.